Hi everyone, I'm Nadia from Luxury Locations and welcome to the Location series where we take you to a specific location in Antigua and Barbuda and share real insider details, how to get there, the beaches, the lifestyle, what it's like day to day and what you can actually buy there. Today's episode is all about Galley Bay on the northwest coast, an area I love because it feels private and tucked away, but you're also so close to St. John's, the airport and some of the island's best services. Where is the area located? Galley Bay is located on the northwest coast of Antigua, just outside St. John's. It sits in that beautiful stretch between the city and the more open west coast, so you get the best of both worlds, seclusion and convenience. It's also home to Antigua's most well-known resorts, one of the island's most prestigious residential communities, Galley Bay Heights. How to get there? The main access is by road, and it's very simple. One of the defining things about Galley Bay is that it's essentially one road in and one road out, which contributes to the sense of privacy and security. If you're coming from the airport, it's an easy drive across the island, and if you're staying in the area, you're close enough to pop into St. John's without it feeling like a mission. How far is it from the airport? Galley Bay is around 20 minutes from VC Bird International Airport, depending on traffic. It's also very close to St. John's, often 15 minutes or less, which is a big advantage for anyone that wants quick access to restaurants, supermarkets, banks, marinas, and general day-to-day life. What's the overall vibe of this area? The vibe here is private, calm, and slightly more exclusive retreat than some other areas. You've got the luxury resort energy in places like Galley Bay Resort and the Royalton nearby, but the residential pockets, especially Galley Bay Heights, feel very discreet. It's an area where you can properly switch off, but you're not isolated. It's perfect if you want nature, sunsets, and a peaceful rhythm without losing that convenience. So what type of buyer is this area best for? Galley Bay tends to attract high net worth lifestyle buyers who want privacy and prestige. Second homeowners who want a lock up and leave based close to the airport. People who enjoy being near to resorts, beaches, and quality service. Buyers who want strong long-term value in an established area. It's less about walk to the shops every day and more about quiet, luxury and access. What types of properties can you buy here? The main real estate product in the area is high-end villas, particularly within the Galley Bay Heights area, which is a secure gated development with stunning homes, great positioning and sea views. You'll also find luxury standalone villas, some hillside homes with panoramic views, and select parcels of land, depending on availability. And nearby you have resort-style living options, depending on what's on the market at the time. This is not a townhouse condo-heavy area, it's more about villas and quality builds. What's the entry price point? I'll keep this in a realistic ranges because it depends heavily on the view, size and condition. Generally, Galley Bay and Galley Bay Heights sit at the premium bracket. So typically you're looking at anywhere from 2 million US up to 10 million for well-positioned homes and exceptional properties, moving far beyond that. If you're looking for a value play or something in the starter range, this area usually is not the first stop. It's a more prestigious lifestyle location. Is this area relevant to CBI, citizenship by investment? Potentially yes, but only if you're purchasing within a CIP approved option. A lot of properties in Galley Bay Heights are private resales, which means they may not automatically qualify for CIP unless they are within an approved structure. So the key point is CIP is tied to approved projects, not simply location. If you're exploring Galley Bay for CIP, we would guide you on what qualifies and what doesn't from the beginning, so there are no surprises. What's the lifestyle really like day to day? Day to day in Galley Bay is peaceful and easy. It's the kind of place where your routine begins with coffee with a view, beach walks and sunset evenings, quick trips to St. John's when you want to change of scene or need errands. Because you're close to the city, you can do normal life easily, but when you're home, it feels like you're living in a private escape. Is this area good for families or kids? Yes, it can be great for families, especially if you want quiet surroundings, safe beach nearby, proximity to St. John's for activities and essentials. That said, it's also ideal for couples and second homeowners who want that privacy. The vibe leans more to secluded and premium than busy community. What's the best beach in this area? This is where Galley Bay truly shines. Deep Bay is one of my favourite beaches in Antigua. It's stunning and it has a sunken shipwreck offshore. If you're a strong swimmer, you can snorkel out to the shipwreck or you can take a small boat over. It's one of the most memorable snorkeling experiences you can do on the island. You can also snorkel along the fort and make a full adventure of it. Galley Bay itself is beautiful. Sometimes there's a bit more wave action, which people love for that jump in the waves beach day, but still that turquoise Caribbean water. Hawksbill Beach has an amazing stretch of beach and you can enjoy the area just before the hotel starts. It's one of those places that feels naturally beautiful and never overcrowded. And within Galley Bay Heights, owners have access to a small, beautiful beach area that's perfect for quiet sunsets. What's the top restaurant nearby? Because you're so close to St. John's, you've got easy access to some great spots. For example, Hemingway's, CC Wine Bar, Cuties, and then of course resort dining options near can be fantastic for date nights and easy luxury. The benefit of Galley Bay is that you're not stuck with one area of dining. You can do quiet at home, resort dinners, or head into town. Where do people buy groceries and local food? Most residents do their main shopping in and around St. John's because it's so close. That's one of the huge advantages of this area. You're private, but you're not far from the essentials. And like anywhere in Antigua, people often mix supermarkets with local produce and fresh fish to get the best quality day to day. Is there a medical centre or healthcare nearby? Yes, again, because you're close to St. John's, you've got quicker access to clinics, pharmacy, and the wider medical services available in the city. This is one of the reasons Galley Bay works so well for people relocating or spending longer periods on island. You're not far from any services. What's the most fun thing to do in this area? For me, it's Deep Bay snorkeling, especially that shipwreck. There's beach hopping. You could go to Deep Bay, then Galley Bay, then Hawksbill, sunset walks and sunset swims. And the fact that you're so close to St. John's, you can go out and enjoy a night without planning a whole expedition. It's a really good blend of adventure and ease. Any important limitations or things people should know? Yes, and I always keep it real. This is a premium area, so the pricing is typically higher than many other locations. It's more secluded, so you're not necessarily walking to the supermarket. You'll do quick drives into St. John's. Being coastal, maintenance is part of life. Salt air, humidity, and looking after the property properly matters. But if you want a location that feels private, prestigious, beach-focused, and close to the town and the airport, Galley Bay is a strong choice. So that's Galley Bay. Private, beautiful, and incredibly well positioned. You've got prestige real estate, some of the island's best beaches, and you're close to St. John's and the airport, which makes day-to-day life surprisingly convenient. And if you want the next episode, comment. Next location, English Harbour, Sugar Ridge, Jolly Harbour, Fanny Church, Falmouth, and I'll film it. And if you're thinking about buying in Antigua, message us at Luxury Locations. Tell me about your lifestyle and your budget, and we'll build you a proper shortlist across the market.